The way you start your day will determine what kind of day you're gonna have. So your morning routine is actually the most important thing in order for you to have a good day, in order for you to have a more productive day. Do you ever find yourself stressed out in the morning, having negative thoughts, just rushing out of the house? You're always under pressure? Yeah, if you start your day like that, let me stop you right there, because this has to stop. And I'm gonna tell you how you can do that, what you can do in order to start your morning in a much better way, because the way you start your morning will actually help you have a much better day. And I am literally speaking from experience here, because whenever I get stressed out and I start my morning in a wrong way, everything seems to be going wrong all day. And so today's topic is gonna be really so powerful. And before I get started on it, I just want to introduce myself. In case you don't know me, my name is Dominika Blaszczak, and I am so excited to share another video here with you guys. If you're brand new to this channel and you like what you hear today, make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave me a like, leave me a comment, because that will mean so much to me, and this will also allow this video reach more people. So let me start on what you can do in order to have a better day. So in order for you to have a better day, it's actually very simple. But oftentimes, obviously, this is very difficult. But let's state the obvious. You can actually have a much better day if you take your time to get ready in the morning. Have breakfast, have a coffee or a cup of tea, do a little bit of prayer, stretch, whatever you like your routine to be. But you cannot just be waking up 5 minutes before you need to leave to work. You're literally setting yourself up to fail. You're literally setting yourself up for having a stressful day. When instead you could choose to wake up 10 to 15 minutes earlier, half an hour earlier, to allow yourself the time to properly get dressed, to have a prayer, to stretch, to maybe eat breakfast. Breakfast is so important, and I know that a lot of people say like, oh, I don't need breakfast. Stop it. You need to eat your breakfast. Do not start your day without anything. And if you really cannot eat in the morning, have a glass of water. Have a glass of water, because you are dehydrated after the whole night. Even if you don't feel thirsty, your body is dehydrated. And actually, it's very funny, but sometimes when we are dehydrated or we are hungry, our brain actually is not that focused. We feel less energized. You will feel like panic mode. This is because your body is sending a signal, feed me, water me, hydrate me. So actually, sometimes people experience a lot of stress and anxiety, not because they actually have stress or anxiety, but because they are hungry or dehydrated. So make sure to at least drink some water before you start your day. As a matter of fact, a good habit to get into is drink water first, then maybe eat some breakfast, and then go about your day. Or what I like to do, for example, is I always wake up, I drink some water, then I go and wash my face, then I go downstairs and I do some stretches, and then I actually eat my breakfast. Because I obviously don't want to eat after I stretch, and the stretches help me also move my body and they wake me up. So this is what I like to do. And it's so simple. I literally stretch for like 5 to 10 minutes. It's not even something so long. I don't even care how I look. Let me be honest with you. Sometimes I even stretch in my pajama, or sometimes I change to something comfortable around the house, right? But you don't need to look perfect in order for you to do those things. Nobody cares. Literally nobody can see you. Do something that makes you happy, and do it honestly, because your life is gonna transform. I also love to implement this. So I don't know, a lot of you probably already know about Tony Robbins. I mean, he's the most known coach in the world. So I like to also implement priming into my morning routine. And this is like a meditation where he takes you through a process of like thinking about stuff you are grateful for, thinking about your dreams. And this really really helps me start my day in a much more positive way. I highly recommend it to everybody. And if you're not into this kind of stuff, do something else that suits you. Pray, meditate, read a book, do something that slows you down. Like literally even having a cup of coffee with some peaceful music in the background will change your whole day. Honestly, it will change your whole day. Another thing that you can do in order to have a good day is to set an intention for that day. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? Who do you want to become? What do you want your day to look like? So literally you have to speak life over your life. And I always say it, okay? Because the tongue has the power of life and death. It says so in the Bible. And we have to be careful what we speak over our life. So what you can do is speak life over your life literally in the morning. I don't know who needs to hear this today, but listen and implement it, okay? Don't just listen, always implement. Start your day by saying, this is going to be an amazing day. I am excited for today. I am awesome. I am wonderful. I know that there is God's favor upon my life. Like speak something that will empower you and motivate you and make you feel good. So something that feels true to you. For example, what feels true to me is when I say, there is favor upon my life. There is favor upon my finances. There is favor upon my house. There is favor upon my family. There is favor upon my business. There is favor upon me and my community. This makes me feel like, yes, I can do anything. Beautiful things are about to happen. So even switching your mind with literally just two sentences can actually change the way you operate throughout the whole day. Honestly, guys, let's be for real. I'm gonna be so vulnerable right now and I'm gonna tell you the truth. Whenever I start my day in a wrong way, everything goes wrong. Clients don't show up. I might have a headache. I might be annoyed, frustrated. Like things just don't go my way. But whenever I start the morning in a much more peaceful way, I wake up, I stretch, I do the meditation, the priming exercise, I pray, I eat my breakfast, and then I go about my day. Oh my goodness, this is so powerful. So I am a Christian, so I also like to say stuff like, God, where do you want to take me today? What am I supposed to do today? Can you show me the steps that are necessary? Like, what do you want me to do today? And the reason why I say it is because I truly believe that God has all the answers. God has all the answers, and many of you are going to agree with me. Like, we try to do things always on our own, when God already has all the answers. So I ask him, what am I supposed to do today? Who am I supposed to talk to today? Like, what am I supposed to do today? And I know, of course, you might be living like a regular 9-to-5 job life and stuff like that. So you might not feel like God can direct your path that day, but actually he still can, because even though you might have to, perform your normal duties of a 9-to-5, you still have all that time in between. During your job, you might even be connected with the correct people that you need to talk to, that God wants you to meet. Like, you never know what can happen. So that's why you need to set an intention to open yourself up to different possibilities. And honestly, beautiful things are going to happen. I used to literally work at this small grocery store before. And it's so funny because I would be like asking God, like, send me people, send people my way that I'm supposed to help. Can you connect me with the correct people? And I am not even joking. People would come to the grocery store. I would see them for the very first time, and they would just start talking to me. Like, some people would start crying to me about their problems, and I would always offer them some kind of advice, and they would always leave with a smile. So God can literally connect you with your mission no matter where you are. So you just need to open yourself up for it. So starting your day in such a powerful way will honestly ensure that you have a wonderful day, a more productive day, a more powerful day, and bigger results. And that's not to say, like, sometimes there might be trouble, sometimes you might have a harder day. Like, For example, the last 2 days I had such a bad headache that honestly, like I was very low and like kind of demotivated, but I still motivated myself and I still pushed myself to do what I was able to do. I still cooked, I still worked on a new book. Like, so this is why I'm saying, even if troubles happen, even if there is something difficult that might be happening right now, you don't need to worry about it too much. Just give it over to God. Like, just say, God, you take it, you deal with it. Or give yourself the grace and say, okay, I'm having a little more difficult day today, but it's okay because I know this is only temporary. I know that better things are coming my way. I know that tomorrow is gonna be a better day. So it's okay. Sometimes we might feel a little sick, sometimes we might feel a little low, but this doesn't determine your entire future. One bad day does not determine your entire future, but your attitude towards life determines your whole future. Guys, I don't know why God wants me to share this right now, because I wasn't really planning on saying this today, but whenever I was depressed and suicidal, majority of the times the reason why I felt like this, the reason why I even ended up in that place, was because I had very negative thoughts. I would just put myself down. Like, oh, today's gonna be a bad day. Like, what's the point of living? Oh, what's the point in any of this? I hate my life. I hate myself. I would speak so many bad things. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I almost ended up in the ground, like in the grave, because of it. So I am here to tell you today, watch what you say over your life. Say to yourself, I might be struggling right now, but that does not mean I will struggle forever. I might feel a little sick today. That doesn't mean this is gonna be permanent. This is only temporary. You just have to trust. And with enough trust and with enough faith, you can do anything. Anything is possible. God will bless you. God will give you provision, abundance, health. No matter what you need, God will provide it to you. So just trust more, have more faith, and honestly, try to speak better things over your life. Try to speak better things over your life. Today is gonna be a good day. Today is gonna be a wonderful day. There is favor upon my life. God direct my paths. And if you're struggling, ask God to give you the healing. Ask God even to help you pray, because sometimes it's so hard to pray as well. So as you can see, these are some of the things that you can do in order to have a much, much better day. Honestly, guys, if there is anything you take from this YouTube channel, I am promising you this is going to change your life. When you start the morning in a correct way, your whole day is going to be much, much different. So honestly, wake up a little earlier, have some breakfast, drink some water, do some stretches, pray, set an intention for the day, and your whole day is going to go much, much better. So I feel like that's all I wanted to speak about today. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your time. If you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you can come back for more. And let me know in the comments, like, how do you feel about this setting intentions? Do you already do it? Is this something new to you? Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite morning routine, because I would love to see it. Maybe there will be something I can get inspired by, or other people that will see your comment as well. So thank you everybody once again, and I will see you on another video. Bye bye.